What's going on, guys? FadeitLuie here, bringing you guys a brand new video. We're going to be doing a mid-taper on my boy, so stay tuned. We started off by combing everything in place and then switching over to our 3-guard all the way open using our Andis Masters. Now that we're done debulking the sides, we can move on to the back taper and start off by making our first guideline with our NST outliners. We are contouring this guideline to their head shape, so make sure you do that. Now that we're done butting them out, we can move on to our no guard all the way open and create our second guideline. The lever on my Andis Masters is midway because if you open it up all the way open, it opens up to a 1. Now that we're done setting in the guideline, we can start to close the lever to erase that initial guideline. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to the 1 guard all the way open. Remember, when I say all the way open, the lever is midway because this opens up to a 1. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Now we're slightly closing the lever to soften up the line. This is going to get us ready for the 0 guard all the way open. We are using the lever on the last notch, opening it up to a 1 and blending out that guideline between the 0 and the 1. Now we're moving on to the 2 guard all the way open. Remember, when I say all the way open, it's midway unless I say we're opened up to a 1. This is creating our 4th guideline and we're blending into the 3 guard all the way open. Now that we're done softening up the line, we can move on to the 1 guard all the way open and continue to blend out that line. Now we're switching back over to the 2 guard all the way open, and remember, it is all the way open to a 1, so this is equivalent to a 3 guard. Moving on to the side taper, we're using our NST outliners to create our first guideline. Now we're using our lever halfway to create our second guideline. Remember, we're going to slightly close the lever all the way closed to help us erase that initial guideline. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to the one guard all the way open and create our third guideline. Remember, we're going to use the lever to soften up this line and get it ready for the zero guard. Now we're moving on to the zero guard all the way open, and we're attacking that line between the one guard all the way open and the no guard all the way open. Now we're using the 2 guard all the way open, creating our fourth guideline and solidifying the fade into the 3 guard all the way open. Now we're moving on to the neckline, and we're using our T outliners to make them as crispy as possible. I usually start off at the bottom and work my way to the top arch. When you're near the top arch, you want to make sure you don't press too hard because you could nick them with the teeth of the trimmer. Now we're moving on to the sideburns, and we're going to continue to blend in the sideburns into the taper. Here I'm using the no guard halfway, and I'm continuing to erase that initial guideline. Try not to press too hard near the lip area because you could bite them with the teeth of the trimmer. Here we're adding extra details to the side taper because I saw a few dark lines. Now that we're done with the side taper, we can move on to the C-cups and use our T outliners to make them as crispy as possible. I like to start off at the bottom of the C-cup and work my way to the top arch. Remember to go as slow as possible, making sure the hair feeds into the teeth of the trimmer. Before we start the hairline, we're gonna comb down all his baby hairs and then debulk with the one guard all the way open. Now that we're done debulking his hairline, we can move on to our anesthesia outliners and make them as crispy as possible. I usually start off in the middle and work my way to the sides. Remember to go slow with your trimmers and make sure the hair feeds into the teeth of the trimmer. Make sure to go over the hairline multiple times and don't just hit it one time and then you're done. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, if you leave a comment down below, I'm 100% going to reply to it. Now that we're done using our anesthesia outliners, we can move on to our Turkish razor Derby Premium blades and make them as crispy as possible. Before you use the razor, you want to make sure you lather the skin with shave gel and then also stretch the skin as much as possible when using the razor while keeping it at a 45-degree angle.